welcome to my channel. My name is Joni and I'm here to share with you my plant-based SOS gluten-free journey. I'm doing this channel as a pay it forward of my health and weight loss journey because I found a lot of inspiration and support through YouTube, and I want to be able to help others as well, and maybe help them navigate through their kitchen or your kitchen of whatever you may be struggling with, or if you have any questions, maybe I can answer them in my videos. I plan to post one video a week. I'm thinking it's going to be Mondays. So why plant-based? Why did I become plant-based? I had so many health issues, and it really came down to the food that I was eating. I was diagnosed with celiac disease, so I cut out gluten, but I was still having health struggles as far as fatigue, inability to lose weight. I have kidney disease, so that was an issue. I also suffered from chronic migraines, and I had joint and body pain. So after doing a lot of research, and my one doctor, my endocrinologist, suggested I do plant-based because I was vegan before that. And I mean, I've seen so many other doctors, like a lot of doctors, nutritionists, and this one doctor suggested plant-based. And I didn't know what the difference was between vegan and plant-based, so I turned to YouTube. So here I am to help all of you that may be struggling with some of these things as well. And it was really when I straightened out my health by eating a plant-based, salt, oil-free, sugar-free, gluten-free lifestyle is when I started to see positive changes in my body and in my blood work, and I got rid of my hypertension and my migraines and all the other things on my list, and started to lose weight as well, because that was also, you know, bothering me that I couldn't lose weight as well. So I pretty much just eat vegetables and starches. I eat very low fat, high starch, and I follow the McDougall program. And I get a lot of inspiration from YouTube. So half my plate is starches, the other half is vegetables, and you know, I eat a lot of fruit. My kitchen is very blended because I host a lot of family gatherings and a lot of, you know, just events, and not everybody eats like me. So I needed to find a way to keep it super simple and easy for me to adhere to this lifestyle, and also have it, you know, conducive to everybody else's lifestyle. So what has been great about this is my family and my friends are seeing the positive changes, and they are venturing into eating similarly to me, maybe not all the way in, but they are definitely, you know, trying new things, which is great. So that has been really good, and my kids are not quite on board with plant-based eating, although my youngest does eat mainly plant-based at home because that's how I cook, and I occasionally will make her, you know, chicken or something like that, but I don't do it all the time. And then, you know, my husband's a type 1 diabetic, and he just recently adopted this lifestyle change for himself to get better controls over his blood sugars and his A1C, and to help with his weight loss. And so far he's been doing very well on his journey. So I hope to be able to share some of his positive experiences too, but he's just out of the gate with this. So a lot of people that I've talked to ask me what I do for snacks and for munchies. So I want to show you my 3 go-tos that I'll have either when family and friends are over, or I'll just have late at night besides a bowl of fruit. I do like my frozen cherries at night as a little sweet treat, but I also do want to have potato chips, which are not healthy for you. I want to have, you know, tortilla chips or corn chips. So I have found inspiration through some really great YouTubers out there, how to still have these snacks but have them healthy and compliant with my plant-based diet. So I would like to share them with you today. So stay tuned and I will be right back to show you. Okay, so I got my little station set up here and I'm ready to show you guys like my go-to snack for the family, and they absolutely love it, and it's gluten-free. So these are Mission gluten-free wraps, and they also make them in spinach. The spinach is my favorite, but my nephew prefers this one, so I'm gonna just show you on this real quick. So I cut these in like little pizza slices. So you're gonna cut the tortillas in half, the wraps in half, and then you're gonna cut them in half again. So let me just adjust the screen so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see? I don't know. Maybe now. Okay, so I cut them in half. I fold it over on top of each other, and then I cut them in half again, and then I cut it like a pizza slice. Okay, so I'm gonna take these and put them on my silicone pan. You could use parchment paper if you don't have a silicone mat, but these are totally worth the investment. I got one for my birthday, fell in love with them, and now I tend to just grab these instead of parchment paper. Although I still use parchment paper, and I am going to show you for what in a minute. So I am just gonna lay these neatly down, and I have my oven preheating at 425. I have a convection bake oven setting, so we're gonna do 425 on that. Looks real pretty here. Excuse my mess in the back. Okay, so they are gonna go in for 6 minutes. So while they're in, I'm just gonna move this stuff to the side, shake off my little cutting board, and I'm gonna make pico de gallo. So I'm gonna use a couple peppers, tomatoes, a lemon, lime, cilantro, and onion and garlic, which I already chopped up the onion and garlic because I didn't want you to see me cry. So I'm just gonna do this. We like it kind of like coarse, not too fine, but you know, if you like yours finer, that's okay. No judgment, you do you. But whenever we go to parties, they always ask us to bring our salsa, and we would. But then we stopped eating oil, so we kind of had to change the recipe a little bit, and all we did was just take out the oil, and it's still just as tasty. So we really like that, and it's a healthy little snack and different. Does take a little bit of prep work, but it's totally worth it. We've even used this on just like a baked potato and put the salsa on top of it, and that was like a nice little lunch with a side salad. We've just put it on top of salad instead of salad dressing. So we use this a lot. So when we make it, we tend to try and make a lot, especially if we're having company, because it goes quick. So we're gonna do 1 yellow pepper, and almost done chopping here. Not like a professional chopper. So I have to watch what I'm doing because I would be that person that would cut herself while filming. So I'm gonna try not to do that. I used to watch like Rachel Ray all the time and how she would just like mince through things and chop things, and she's just so graceful, and you know, that ain't me, but I try. So I guess it's the effort, right? Okay, so I'm using Roma tomatoes just because that's what I have on hand, but you could use, you know, anything you have on hand. So I'm cutting it, and I'm gonna de-seed right here. I'm gonna move my camera so you guys can see again. See, I'm not that great at this yet. I gotta get some practice in here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me adjust this. Here we go. So I took the seeds out, and I am just gonna slice them up and toss them in my bowl. I guess I really should have put away my dishes before I started taping, huh? Maybe if I move this, we'll pretend like we didn't see the dishes. Okay, just a chop. Just a coarse chopping. I'm going to use 3 of these. Make sure it's nice and colorful. Now, I don't typically put jalapenos or anything spicy in it because the kids do eat them. But if you like your food spicy, then, you know, go for it. You know, this is just kind of a guide. This isn't, you know, you have to do it this exact way. Okay, so these just came out of the oven, 6 minutes, 425 convection bake. They're nice, thin, toasty, golden brown. So I'm gonna place them right here to cool while I finish making the pico. Okay, so let's just go over the bowl of pico. So we have 1 yellow pepper, 3 Roma tomatoes. We have a small onion that was diced and put in there, 1 large clove of garlic. We put a little bit of cracked black pepper in there, some cilantro, half a lemon, a whole lime, and a little bit of white balsamic. This is what it looks like. Nice and colorful. Obviously this was edited because I'm just learning, and when I went back to edit this video, which I really don't know much about, but I'm giving it a shot. Yeah, the whole part of me making this pico for you totally wasn't there. So I don't know what happened, but this is how it came out, and it was delicious. I even did like a bite for you, and I guess I could do it again, but I don't have the chips right handy, but I do have a spoon. It's very good. You're not missing the oil at all. That white balsamic gives it a nice, like, sweet flavor, while it has that little spice from the cilantro and the black pepper. It's super good. You're gonna love it. I hope you give it a try. Okay, back to the show. Okay, so up next is potato chips. Oil-free potato chips in the microwave. Okay, so I saw this, and when it was made, you take the potato, you slice them thin. The thinner you slice them, the crispy earlobes. So this one's not as thin as this one, but you know, I'm not a pro. But it works. So they would put them on a paper towel, and I tried it, but my potato chips were sticking to the paper towel. I tried them in the air fryer, and they didn't come out like a potato chip. They had like a little more of a bite to them instead of being so crispy. So I'm using the parchment paper on a dinner plate, and then I'm arranging the potatoes like this, just like so. See that? So pretty. So they go in the microwave on high for 6 minutes, and then they will come out all crispy and just full of yummy goodness. So when your friends are sitting around eating potato chips at the party, you could bring your own potato chips that are healthy, and everyone's gonna be like, what's that? And what's great about it is you can top them with whatever you want. So, you know, you could put garlic on them, you could put some nutritional yeast on them, you could put barbecue flavoring on them. You know, if you can have salt and want to have salt, you could, of course, sprinkle them with some sea salt or pink salt, whatever fits your fancy. So let me grab those chips so you can see what they look like. All right. Okay. Look at those. Oh. Like, this was a game changer. This was just like game changing. So I absolutely love these potato chips. So if you hear, yes, did you hear that crispiness? Yes, they're fantastic. I don't put anything on them. You can dip them in ketchup. You can dip them in, you know, whatever kind of seasoning you want, or you could eat them plain. I like to eat them plain, but this is a nice quick snack to have. You don't have to, you know, cook your potatoes ahead of time. It just all happens right in the microwave. So next and final snack for tonight is my go-to, and it's the one that we all love, and it's popcorn. So this is like a little self-serve container of popcorn. I put it right in the microwave. So this is just regular corn kernels. You put it in the pot. It goes in the microwave. The instructions said for 3 to 5 minutes. My microwave is 1 minute 30 seconds for this size. They do make these containers bigger. I grabbed this at my grocery store at Wegmans, but I've seen them in Boscov's and Amazon and online. So if you're interested in something like this, but this is awesome. I'm gonna make this real quick for you. Popcorn! I love popcorn. It's seriously, I could live on popcorn. My family loves popcorn. You could dress it up or not. It's just awesome. So, just to recap, we did 3 little snacks. We did homemade pico, potato chips, and we did tortilla chips, and we did popcorn. Okay, so we got this all plated up for you. We have, adjust this for you. We have the popcorn, the pico, the gluten-free tortilla, and I don't know if you can see it. Where are we at? There we are. The potato chip. I hope you enjoyed my little video today. If you did, like and subscribe and tell your friends, and hopefully I could help you or someone you know with many or any struggles that they may have with plant-based, gluten-free, oil-free, sugar-free, salt-free cooking or snacks. So I will be seeing you soon. Thank you. Bye.